Alright, alright, alright. We should be live. Okay, back to doing some Rust things. So, should have, almost everything in the base smelted. It is simply a task of converting this to gunpowder now. So, need to find a mixing table. I think I have one. And we gotta mix some gunpowder here. We'll do some raiding. Let's see, mixing table. Hey, here's one. Not sure when I grabbed a sousaphone, but that's there. Alright. Close the garage door. It's time to do some mixing. I think I'm gonna put that here if I got it all aligned. And we start making some gunpowder. Alright. If I could get... I think I have a second mixing table if I could get that down. Man, this is, game's a bit loud. Turn it down a bit. There we go. But if we could get a second mixing table going, that would double, the speed that we get this GP cooked. Let me see here. Okay, mixing table, not in there, not in there. I swear, hey, here it is. Okay. Oh, speaking of that, I should get my little guy going here. There we go. That should be working. Actually, I am not even on the correct streaming version. Is this the new one? No, it's the old one. Old. Fresh start. I think this is the correct one. Oh, I'm muted on Discord. Here, wait. Hey, there we go. Okay, so that's working. I don't have Rust now. Oh my gosh, I swear nothing ever goes smoothly when I'm trying to play a different game. Alright, here, let me just get Rust added and we'll be all good to go. I just need to get the visuals going. Alright, I have it in here, Rust, add source. Okay. Let me just resize this, get it on the proper layer, and we will be all good to go. Resizing maybe a tad bit off, but I think I got it relatively accurate. So let me just move that right to the correct layer. Alright. Okay. And then we put this in the center of the screen and we'll be all good to go. Alright, and then for you vertical viewers, hello everybody on YouTube, welcome to the stream. I just need to get this duplicated, so you have like a little health bar, display. I do that with most games. But unfortunately, the game has been, not the game, the stream setup, I did it on the wrong scene, so I'm trying to fix that right now. My apologies. Okay. So now I should be able to do this. Resize this, get you guys a little health section in the bottom, and put this one layer down. And move the little guy over here. There we go. Hey, all set up. Can you make clap? What do you mean? I'm not sure what that means. Like, the cough or something like that? I don't know what you're talking about with that. Sorry. I mean, I could clap in game like this. I could do that. But I'm not sure exactly what can you make clap means. Hello, Catherine. How you doing today? How's everybody on stream? We're playing some Rust today, having a little bit of fun here. Gonna do a mini raid and see where it goes from there. Alright, we should have a good bit of metal from the furnace set up. Here we go. We're gonna craft some bean can grenades and get going. Alright, so I could craft 16, that's enough for one door. This should be good for now, and then we'll craft all of these into satchels. Head over to the target, see what one door gets us, and go from there. What are you screaming about? What's up? Is there something to be panicked about? You okay, buddy? Oh man, I feel bad for that guy. Screaming. Screaming into the void. Okay, we're looking for some rope. I think I organized my components. I did. Look at that. The rest of the base, however, not very organized. But, I mean, that'll all be fixed once I get some more electrical going. What are you on about? You okay, buddy? What's a slap battle? Streaming is fun? Yeah, I mean, it can be. I'm really tired. Long day at work, but... Screaming. Oh, screaming, not streaming. I'm sorry, I misread. Screaming is fun. I mean, I don't care as long as it's chat interaction. Doesn't bother me one bit. Because, to be honest, any amount of chat interaction is better than none. Alright. I believe these satchel charges in tools. We're going to make some pony flavored satchels. And I'm only going to take over 3 satchels and a bean can. And we're going to go from there. I think I'll take DB. I have no reason to take anything better than that, I don't think. Not expecting to get very far with this raid. If somebody with a gun shows up, you know. But it's more about, you know, just getting an idea of what we're dealing with as far as further in the base. Okay. So, hoping that he hasn't rebuilt since when I was on at work, we should be all good to raid that guy. Hopefully we didn't get any of our doors blown off. No, we did not. We look like we're all safe. Very nice. So, how's your day going, screaming guy? I'm assuming not very well if you're screaming, but I can never judge that kind of thing. So I mean, hey, let me know. Also, I don't know if there's any returning viewers on the stream, but if there is, this is a brand new microphone. So it does sound a bit different, I hope. I mean, like, the old one was nice. The issue with it was a lot of, like, echoing. It costs, like, 10 bucks, though. So, to be honest, beggars can't be choosers. So, what I did this time, if you live in America, you'll understand this. But basically, in America this year, they were offering Amazon gift cards instead of tax refunds. It was very interesting. But basically I was like, yeah, I'll take an Amazon gift card because they're going to give you extra on top of that. So I did that, and, you know, I got a bunch of money in Amazon. I was like, you know what, I'll treat myself. I'll buy a microphone. The rest is going to go for a new graphics processing unit, but we'll see when that happens. All of them are really expensive right now, so I kind of got to wait for that no matter what. I mean, even if I'm getting a 3060, they're overpriced, unfortunately. That just happens to be the market. Alright. So, we're raiding this little, like, wood metal thing over here. I eco-raided most of it, so it's relatively open. It's got a stone TC room and a sheet metal door room, which is why I think that there's potential for loot here. So we're going to do 3 satchels and then 3 beacons. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Real fast stuff. Gonna bean can this. Nice. Bean can it. Come on, come on, come on. Don't dud. Come on. Boom, boom, boom. And then last one. Come on, be quick. Nice. Okay, now hopefully nobody comes over here. Research bench and a bag. Yikes. Okay. Is there any way forward cheaper? No. So it's looking like we do some more satchels and we get in through that door. This raid is not about profit, it's about seeing what kind of loot he has. Yeah, I mean, I think that's in general what the game is. I raided this guy yesterday, he had some pretty decent stuff, so raiding him again is just the logical conclusion. I also believe that he attempted to raid me, because he appeared in my contacts after I was missing a couple of doors. So the assumption, this Tareen guy, is that he attempted to raid me. So we shall see. Ooh, C4. Hopefully not my base. But if it is, hey, we get a raid defense on camera. I'm gonna just slide myself over so the health bar is visible. How's everybody's night going, by the way? Or morning, depends on where you are. You know, mine could be better. Just tired. But I wanted to get this raid out of the way so I'm not dissatisfied if I get raided overnight. You know, that's how this game works. Okay. Almost home. Home sweet home. Oh, we weren't raided. Nice. Alright, we should be able to cook up the remaining satchels and get on our way then. Okay, let's see. Just need to grab this gunpowder, go down here, and craft some bean cans and get going. Okay, so we have 1 to start with. I need 15 total, so we're at 13. I need 120 more gunpowder. So, this should, it has a bit of charcoal. Should be enough with this extra charcoal. And then I gotta put some wood in that furnace then, so that I can make more boom before the end of the night. I want to use it all. Alright. I'm gonna move the mic a bit closer just because I'm leaning back a little bit now. Gotta get in the chill position. Gotta get chillin', you know? Okay. This should be 100. Oh, 200. I thought it was gonna be like 180 or something. I always forget. Because you're doing it in a mixing table, it's literally what you split it into. Ay. So what was it? 3 extra? 7 plus 9. 16. I think we can cancel 1 and be fine. Alright, so we put that away, we craft 3 stashes, a rope, 3 rope. 1, 2, 3. I could use like a Molotov or some kind of arrow. Get this stuff going. Do I have any low grade? Not really. I could craft a pump with suppressor and do that with incense shells. I want this to be as silent as possible because I don't want counters. I don't have the weaponry for that because I lack the high qual. So we'll do a pump with suppressor and some incense shells. So we grab those. A bit more sulfur. Craft some incense shells, ammo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 should be enough. More than enough, hopefully. We do 1,000 wood in the furnace. We get 1,000 wood in the campfire. Get that going. Alright. Now we have a pump. I'm gonna put 10 of these shells away. Don't really need them. We got the suppressor. We got the satchels. We're good to go. Alright, now if we find somebody with ranged weaponry, we are kind of screwed. I don't have any range with this setup, but we'll see. We'll see. So hopefully this mini raid goes well, and hopefully he has more loot. Because when I last left him, I took everything. So hopefully we get some stuff this time. Some more stuff, I should say. Let me make sure that's loaded with incense. It's gonna be a quick in and out kind of raid, you know? It's very, very quick. It's like a hit and run kind of deal. Hit the base with some explosives and run. The only thing we have to watch out for is people camping. However, I already have a bag preliminarily, or I guess preparedly set at the base, just in case. So, like, even if I do get killed and they finalize the raid, when they run away with their pockets full, hopefully there's some leftovers for me when I respawn at that bag. Or something. Something. You never know. If it gets countered really hard and I can get some action, potentially. I don't know. We're going to take the high road here, just so that we're above any opposition. And we're going to make a sharp right once we're near the base. Looks like we're clear. Oh, lag. Lag. There we go. Looks like we're clear. Yeah. Seems like the operation is a go. Alright, and we got 3 bean cans. Hopefully be able to do those pretty quick. Of course I died of the set. Damn it. That's why we got the bag, though. Because we can just come in here, get ourselves our loot back, and we just gotta find where the bean cans landed. So if I died here, I was holding them. Here they are. God damn it. That one went out way too fast. Let's hope we can run over there quick enough. God damn it. These bean cans are always a pain in the ass. I'll probably just toss the last one. I like to stick them to the door because it guarantees the damage, but sometimes they go up way too quickly. Like, they literally explode in your face, and there's nothing you can do about it. But then other times, they take forever. That's the issue with mid-game raiding. I know that they added a lot of siege weaponry for, like, mid-game, but I still don't, like, I'm not used to any of that stuff. So I still use satchels, you know? It's the comfortable thing to do, I guess. Are, the explosive, like, little propane, they're level 2. Very interesting. Is explosive level 2 now too? Where would it be? It would be in resources? Yeah. Yeah, they're still level 3, but I'm assuming you can mix them and then craft, the propane bombs. Interesting. I haven't tried raiding with them yet, so that might be interesting to try, today, because they're not unreliable, so might be worthwhile. I do want to raid that wood tower thing that's over there, too. That would be fun. Pull out some swords, go, you know, chop it down. That might be very fun. Alright. We're not gonna die to the bean can this time. Alright, so it's facing this way. There we go. Alright, sweet. Oh, you got some gear, buddy? Hey, it is nothing much at all. Before I do anything else, I do want to just, where would, I want to turn underwear on, not, blurring. Shadows, controls, user interface, options. Here we go. We're gonna do underwear. There we go. That should be good. Son of mine. What does that mean? Well, thank you for these. Okay, we got another. I mean, I'm gonna even take his crossbow set because honestly, I need everything I can get. Also, is this a different guy? It's a different guy. So this is this guy, but this was the other guy. Oh, very interesting. They must be on a team or something. Yummy. We got a little bit of animal fat. I'm hoping for a good amount of low grade STC once I puncture that out. Got a health tea, I'll drink that. Could use some health. 10 pipes, repair bench. Oh, hey, he unlocked it this time. Nice. Okay, he's got a good bit of charcoal. Honestly, the charcoal is really good. It's kind of what we need. I'm gonna leave this like that, and I'm going to craft a door. I'll craft him one of these. And a code lock. Okay, goes in there. Does he have... I have all the wood in my backpack. Let's craft a note. Alright. He's got the code to his base now. I can leave 87 metal. Wait, I should leave like a day worth of stuff. So 175. We leave a bit of that. We leave 800 wood. There we go. He's covered. Covered. Here, wait. Alright. There we go. Okay. Now we head home. I mean, I didn't expect much from it, but the charcoal does save me a lot of time and energy. Honestly, disappointed in the amount of animal fat this time. He usually does better. But we'll go raid that wood thing then next. You know, something fun. You know what, it's not actually that interesting. Alright. You know what, screw it. We're not talking about anything else. Nobody's, in chat. So, something interesting is, I got called a cheater for the first time in 2 years playing this game. Like, it's been forever since somebody's called me a cheater. And, man, that was interesting. He looked at my hours and he was like, oh. I told him, I was like, nah, I would never cheat. A, I'm ass at the game, and B, I have way too many goddamn items in this game to, like, even risk that. And, like, legit, the only reason he thought I was cheating is because I literally blew right to his TC. But it's like, anybody can do that, you just have to be good at guessing, right? Like, just toss a couple of satchels at a base. You'll eventually get lucky, you know, one time or another. It's not that complicated. Also, if you've just been playing this game for forever, you can easily tell where people keep their TCs. It's really not, like an issue anymore in the game. Ooh, speaking of issues, if we get this cooked, we'll get 100% of the durability back. That will be good. That can go. I think everything else in here is pretty chill. It's nice having this depot box now. That will really help. Oh my god, he crafted the skirt. Jeez, man. Nobody ever crafts the skirt anymore, man. Oh my god. Alright, so we take the suppressor off. I'm gonna run pump slug now. Stuff isn't that OP anymore, unfortunately. I remember the golden days. Man. The golden days of pump slug. It was annoying, but it was the fun meta, I'm gonna be honest. It made the game interesting. It made snowballing interesting. At least for me, you know, I mean, my playstyle fit right in. So, we do some pump slug. I guess we're kinda just gonna craft some sulfur and go from there, I guess. Really, really need some charcoal. It would, not charcoal, low grade. It would change my life right now. But unfortunately, it's kind of hard to get my hands on. Alright, get some 500 in there. Any of this stuff. Ooh, the high ball can go in the smeltery. Let's see, how's our charcoal smelting going? Top that up a bit. There we go. Alright. And we craft some explosive stuff. Some boom boom. I'm gonna find out how much those propane things cost. I'm gonna do some rust labs on that shit while we pick our sulfur. Alright, so that's cooking. I'm just gonna rust labs what the propane bomb does. Let's see. Stone wall. Because that's kind of like the big thing that we would be destroying. Looking for stone wall. There we go. Alright, and then we do durability, explosive, planting. You would need 7 propane bombs to blow up a stone wall, which would cost you 6,720 sulfur. While you can use satchels for 4,800. So, propane bombs just suck. What about when you're using propane bombs in a siege machine? In a catapult, it costs you 3,840, and the siege machine, to craft it, or I mean the catapult, sorry. I know there's both now. The catapult costs 20 HQM. 20 HQM, 2 gears, 2 rope, and 20 high coal. I don't know if I could do the 20 HQM. I don't have much to my name, so I'm not sure if propane bombs are a good item or not for me. I really don't think they are. Here, wait, let's go. Let's see if there's any other siege weapon that might be cheaper for stone stuff. Stone wall. We do durability. We do siege weapons. Really, explosive ammo costs less on soft side. Didn't even know that. Anyways, let's see. Content loading, what does that mean? I know you typed that, but actually I think you typed that. It could be an emoji. I don't know. I don't care. Didn't even know that. Anyways, here we go. Sorry, my thing was overlapping there. Yeah, no, you didn't even send an emoji. You're just joking. Anyways. So, as far as everything else goes, I don't think any of the other, like, siege weapons really do much. The battering ram costs way too much HQM. The catapult plus the scatter shot costs way too much stone. And that's it for siege weapons. None of the other ones show up. What about... we use guns. What does it say for, like, the ballista? Does that do anything? I guess not. Torpedoes? Explosives? Nothing. Nothing about the, ballista. Ballista... I thought the hammer head... No. There was, like, some kind of hammer bolt. Hammerhead bolt. There it is. Okay. Designed to hammer through doors. How much does it do? Because it's not on Rust Labs. So if we do damage, we do the hammerhead bolt. It doesn't say. Why is that not on... I guess it only does doors. So let's see. Sheet metal door. And we do durability, we use siege weapons, the hammerhead ballista. Okay, so you would need 13 of these hammerhead things, and it costs 65 HQM. Holy crap, that is way too much. I don't understand, like, any of these siege weapons. They're not cheap, man. Like, the catapult is okay, but it's hard to aim. It never makes any sense. Never get this game anymore. Alright, so... we need low grade. What is a good way to get low grade? Let's see. We could go to Harbor, do red barrels there, potentially. Smelt that down at refinery. That might be an option. So let's take one of those. I'll craft 2 meds and go with that. 1, 2. We'll hopefully make back the low grade, but I really don't have much to spend right now. Take 15 bandies and go harder. Alright, we put the meds on the bottom of our hotbar. Very cool. Okay. Alright. All clear. Oh, lag. There we go. Clear. Okay, now we go to harbor. Hopefully we find some road farmers on the way. You know, juice ourselves up at the recycler. Would be very nice. The other thing I want to find is any kind of tech trash, so I can improve the electrical system with a battery, a large battery, not a medium. I will take the other solar panel. That's gonna be nice. Then I can go up to a full set of 6. Sure, we'll take a bow. Haven't really moved beyond Brim quite yet, you know, I mean, like, it's not the preferred weaponry, but it is cheap, and it's good to, just take out, or, just have in case, you know, I mean, throwaway kits. Hopefully we can make the throwaway kits P2s eventually. I'd love to have an abundance of them, because they are very good throwaway weapons. So the hope is we get a lot of HQM and we solve our HQM problem. Okay. I got my bow. Kind of want this pig to be low grade. If we use the bow, we don't make any noise, so great way to hunt this guy. Alright, come to me, Mr. Pig. I know this destroys a lot of the materials, but it's more about getting the bone fragments for the next animal. We're at 26, hopefully we can get 30. Yep. 13 leather. Do we get animal fat from this guy yet? I don't know. There we go. We're up to 34. Not bad. Forget what the destruction rate is on this item for animal product. Actually, it's not that bad. It's like, what would that be? That'd be like 1/10, potentially. It really doesn't say. I'm not sure if that number means anything. Okay. Please, for some HQM. I really don't use road sign armor, so they will literally just go and be chopped up into HQM. Hopefully, military crate while I'm out. Yo, free satchel. Hey, I will take that. I will take a free satchel. Okay. Nothing interesting there. There's another animal over there. I'll craft a bone knife in preparation. Just some wood armor. I swear I saw an animal. Did I loot this? I did not. Crossbow for the bow. Very nice. We got some scrap. Kind of want to raid that stone base over there. That might be fun. I know it's tiny raids, but that's kind of how I do my role. I mean, I'm a solo, so I can raid people solo, you know, and I can raid people offline as well. I don't really care, because I'm a solo. I need to take advantage of anything. What are you saying odd about, buddy? You gonna scream again? Oh, no. Hit number 2. Hit number 3. We got a scientist over there. One headshot. Oh, it's made noise. Hopefully they just think it's the naked. Here, grab this. I need a bone knife. Chop this guy. And we will grab some low grade once we get to Harbor too. I'm gonna toss the pork. I don't really need food right now. I did just smelt some bear meat at home. Oh, that's a body shot. Damn it. Yeah, you did just scream again. Okay. What are you panicking about, man? I mean, I know it's fun to scream, but there's gotta be like an underlying issue. Alright, give me a med stick for my trouble. Nope. Don't even want that. I use salvage tools only in this household. Grab some food. Very nice. Ooh, a sweatshirt. Gonna be assembling the free kit. We could go to either harbor. I think I'm gonna go to the grassland harbor because the jungle is stupid. Not a big fan of the jungle. Rolling siege tower providing cover and access to enemy bases. Very interesting. It's going in the trash. Ooh. Decaying base? It looks like it's looted, but might as well take a gander. Get some animal fat. I'll take that. Not beyond taking the one animal fat. Nothing else of interest. They got like one of those food benches. A tech table. And that's it. So, nothing too interesting there. I gotta mark harbor so it stopped heading the wrong direction. I want that crate. Some more low grade. Oh, by the way, Screaming Dude, if you like Screaming into the Void, I also have a Discord, which is linked in my YouTube description. I believe it's the updated link. So if you like Screaming into the Void, you can scream over there. I really don't care. But, you know, just a suggestion. Get my members up, that'd be nice. Alright, so... Awesome. This dirt path will take me towards Harbor. I actually used to live, like, right along this path. To the left over there. I got raided though, so I repositioned to behind Junkyard because I think that's a secretive enough place that you really won't get targeted. I hope. You know, I mean, you can't guarantee anything in this game. Especially if you're gonna get raided or not. You have zero clue. Alright, we trade that for a replenish. No med stick from that guy either. And unfortunately I made some noise. Not great for me, but it had to be done. Ooh, that might be a fun raid. Wood door? I love wood door bases. Man, these hazmats really don't give bite protection. That pig did way way too much damage to me. I'm actually gonna hit a med pen, just to make sure I don't get one-shotted. I still can get boltied, but honestly, getting boltied is not too big of a concern. At least, because I'm in a tier 1 zone, I really do not expect it. If it happens, I'll be, honestly, very surprised. Okay. Yeah, because that really doesn't happen much in a T1. I do need some wood, so I can smelt all of this. I could probably find a component that gives wood. Not component, but item. Right, gotta switch out to our cleaver. Very nice. Hey, there's 50 wood. That'll get us somewhere. For now, it'll put us somewhere. Okay. We got 200 crude. If we can actually smelt all of that, it would be very, very good for us. Ooh, there's a bike. Oh, that might be fun. Be a good way to get home. Once I have low grade and can use it without care, that would be fan-freaking-tastic. If I get a wood sign drop is the current question. Or a planter box. Either one of those would get me some more smeltable stuff. Or smelt me some more stuff. Alright. Low grade, yay! Make the recycle back here. Correct. Recycle some of this stuff. I don't really need any more fuses. And even though I don't need scrap either, I'd rather have it in scrap form. Just in case. You never know when you'll need scrap. There's really not much over there. I really shouldn't head to that side of harbor. It's really like, I don't know. I don't understand harbor ever since they updated it. I just don't understand it as well as I should, I guess. It's just really weird now. Harbor is weird now. I don't think we'll find any more wood, so we may not be able to smelt all that much crude. I could craft a bone club and hit that tree, I guess. Let's do that. Common items, where would it be? It'd be in weapons, right? Yeah, here we go. Craft the frog club. Oh, if we knock down this tree, will it piss off the bees? I don't have any... Well, actually, I have a hazmat on, so these guys can screw off for all I care. Yeah, here we are. Yeah, they don't bother me. I've got a hazmat. I do think they damage the hazmat, though. Actually, I'm not seeing much damage on the hazmat, so we'll see if they actually damage the durability or not. Got another 200 wood, smelt some more crude. can even pop in a bit more crude just in case that isn't enough for it to smelt. And then I think if I go over here, I can make it onto this little container boat. There should be some crates. Let's see. Nothing. Nothing. Alright. Nothing here either. Ay. Okay. We're at 300 low grade. That'll be pretty decent. I want to make Molotovs though, so the more, the merrier. Lots of bees over here. I'm gonna probably take that speed bike. I'm gonna go over to the recycler, grab my loot as well. Very nice. How much HQM? We got 11. We can craft a gun with that. Ain't that nice? I could check this truck for a crate. Which one is it? This one? Nothing. Nothing. Very dry harbor. Very dry. Nothing interesting. We'll drive that back to the base, get it repaired, and take it on some raids. Yo, more barrels. Yippee. Ugh. And I am tired, but at the same time, I want to do some more stuff. I haven't done anything the past couple of days because of how much I've worked. Ooh, crate. Beehive. I don't know if I want to invest in those this wipe. Not too concerned. I could recycle it for the wood though. Propane tank, I'll recycle that. Alright, over to the recycler I go. Why are there bees over here? Where are the bees? Oh, they're there. Yikes. What are you guys doing? Stop attacking me. Oh, they really don't aggro as hard as they did when they first released. They're a lot less intimidating now. I'll toss that out. Alright, we're up to 15 high call. Very nice. Almost at 2-3. Just gonna, you know, get to 120 and we'll be good. Would definitely love a 2-3. I have a little scrap for it because I have every single thing VP'd. So when that's the case on a server, it's like, what do you even do? You know? I spent most of last wipe just literally raiding bases, farming scrap from that, essentially. And it got me very, very rich in scrap. So I have literally everything tech treed, So I'm not worried about getting scrapped this way. This is not an issue. Just need low grade. And then we can get rolling. Do a couple Molly raids. 12 more wood to smelt. 12 more wood. Two more wood. One more wood. No more wood. Take the crude and skedaddle. Repair this guy. Don't want to be in the passenger seat. I would like a single bike, but this is a double bike and I will take it for now. Okay, do I have my bone knife? Yep. Very nice. And there we go. More low grade for me. Craft that all in to low grade. This road will eventually take me home. Oops. Ooh, cloth. I will always take a couple of pickups. Come on, let's go home. Whee! Here we go. Swap. Do that, and I want to see what's in there. Updated cleaver. Very nice. Speaking of what's in there, this base got raided. Everybody got goddamn raided today. Jesus Christ. It's a Dropbox bunker. Oh man, whoever raided this is insane. They raided a Dropbox bunker. Oh damn. There's a way out of this. Okay, speaker. Here we go. Shit. Shit. Items. Common. There's no TC. I could probably just craft. Oh, I don't have any wood. Fuck. Shit. Let's just try and make the jump. Damn it. You have any wood? No. Oh, it's PHP Storm. Wait, who's that? Where was he? Is he on my enemies list? No, he was the SAR guy. Ah, that was that dickhead. Killed me when I was scrap farming out here. God damn it. There's a way out of this. I just need to figure it out. Fuck. Oh shit. Shit, we lost all that low grade. Shit, man. Shit. Fuck. Damn it. Damn it. Ah. There's really not much we can do about that. It's too far. Like, he's gonna figure out how to get my shit. I don't have any bags out there. Damn it. Shit. Big fumble. I should not have jumped down there. Damn it. Damn it. Ah. That's a huge loss. Now I don't know what to do. Do I have tech trash at all still? I don't think so. Wait, raid. Split out of it. Shockwave, what was it called? Vibration. Yeah. Nah, it requires tech trash. I don't think I have any tech trash. Fuck. Not good. Not good. Not good. Damn it. Damn it. I don't know what to do about it, man. I mean, it might just be over for us tonight. I don't know if I can... I don't even want to play during the dark time. That's like 11:40. Ugh. Oh, man. I just wish I hadn't jumped down on that damn base. Oh, we would have been so solid. I just hadn't been stupid that I screwed up there, man. Damn it. Shit. Okay. It might be worth just putting this off till tomorrow. There's really not much I'm gonna do tonight. It's gonna be dark for like the next 20 minutes in game, and I really need to get some sleep because I am exhausted. But to everybody who tuned into the stream, even you screaming guy, I appreciate you. It helps out a lot to get people on stream, because honestly, making videos is fun, but streaming is even more fun because I get to play video games and not write scripts. But other than that, once again, thank you so much for stopping out to viewing the stream. If you enjoyed my content enough, go ahead, join the Discord. It's in both my Twitch and my YouTube bio. Other than that, I will see you around.